everyone, welcome to Resin. This is my new channel. I am no professional painter, but I decided to start documenting this journey where I'm going to start painting figurines, portraits, and we go all through this journey together and we learn together. Today, I'm going to show you how I painted Harrison Ford from 3D Wicked Patreon. Thank you guys, enough talking, let's get painting. Starting off with a very pale skin tone color from Vallejo. It's very important that the paint is tinned with a little bit of water. This will preserve the detail, the wrinkles and any texture on the skin. Most important is also that the first coat shouldn't cover all face. Let's keep it light and do it in multiple layers. Like that, as I said before, the details will be kept and it will be more realistic. In this particular portrait, I am looking for a more realistic look and not just a cartoonish flat skin texture. It is also important to leave the paint to dry in between each and every single coat. You can use a fan, you can use a hairdryer to dry the paint, or you can just let it settle until it's completely dry and then you will do the next one. So coat after coat, as you can see, I keep building the color until the undercoat is not visible. What will also help to not have the need to do so many layers, instead of using a black undercoat or primer for your prints, there are primers that are the same color of the skin, which will not require a lot of build-up for the skin. In the meantime, I was doing a yellow wash on the model. I also did a blue wash, but unfortunately I couldn't find a recording for that, so I'll just show you on the side of the screen the washes that I did. So basically I applied the washes, first the yellow, then the blue, and most important is to just tint the model and not color them completely. So once you do the wash, don't let it dry, but wipe it with a tissue, with a paper towel or with a sponge. After the yellow and blue washes, I made a red wash with a little bit of dark flesh tone in it to start building up the layers of the blood vessels in the face and give it that more pale pinkish look. It is very important to not let the wash dry, but just tint and wipe immediately, tint and wipe immediately, and build the layer slowly and not try to build it up all at once. Once I was happy with the build-up of the red and the dark skin tone wash on the face, I sealed the model with a Vallejo matte transparent finish. Once the transparent seal was dry, I started painting the hair and with a stone grey from Vallejo. I painted the hair just one flat color, and then at a later stage I did a dry brush with a more whitish color with Vallejo white and Vallejo bone white. Once the hair was ready to introduce the base tone, I could have a more visibility of what other adjustments this portrait needed, so I decided to go with a little bit more red inside the eyes and around the eyes, and build it up a bit more to get that contrast with the hair color. Time to paint the eyebrow. I use a bone white color from Vallejo. The eye is never super white, so I suggest that you use an off-whitish color than an actual white, bright white color. Now I started tinting the eyebrows. First I did a bone white, couple of lines, just a touch to create a base tone, and then I added a bit of darker gray, the same gray I used for the hair, to create like the hair strikes, only just strikes with the brush. Harrison Ford has a very light eyebrows in reality, so I wanted to keep it close to the reality look. Now it's time for the last part of this portrait. Let's do the eyes. First I started by making a dot, so I make the model look straight, to have a portrait looking straight and not cross-eyed. Once I was happy with that, I started building the eyes with a darker green and then a lighter green on it, and then I smudged them a bit to have that more mixed color of the iris. Once I was happy with that, I did a white dot on the side of each iris to have that realistic reflective look, that there is light reflecting in the eye. Once that was dry and I was happy with it, I sealed the eye with a gloss varnish to give it that wet reflective look. And that's it for this portrait. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.